Oh, hello there. I'm not James Dixon. No, siree. I'm Marissa. Hello. I was trying to be, I'm the special guest. If you haven't known, I put Kate at Upbeat Artworks with special guest. It's me. I'm so excited. James is away this week. I should have worded that better. I'm not excited James is away. I'm not excited James is away. I miss him so dearly. But I'm excited because I get to do the workshop with Kate. It's been so long. And I love watching, and I'm always jealous of James because he gets to do really fun art. And Kate's so fun to do workshops and art with. And today's my day. So, hello, welcome to Studio Central's live stream here from the wonderful Upbeat Artworks. You have the hallway of the mall in the back, but I also have this very beautiful display. Can you see the panda? The panda's so cute. Look at him. Adorable. We're gonna be doing some great art today with Kate. I don't know what else James does in his intros. I know he adjusts his mask a lot, so I'm gonna pretend. Now it's just like James is never gone. All right, is that all I talk about? We're doing art. We like doing art because we like creativity and community, and that makes our mental health be really great sometimes, and it's okay if it's not sometimes because that's life. We'll check in with ourselves, I guess, while we're doing the art. I'm gonna swap us around so we can see the lovely and beautiful Kate. Hello. Hello. What are we doing?
We're finally there. The weighted workshop. So this one is with the wire I got. And I want to talk about the wire options first. Before I start, I'm really happy to be with Marissa today. Marissa is always making me inspired and excited.
That's
and
me.
happy. So we have a very good time.
No, we don't.
Hopefully.
Just kidding. Hopefully we'll be able to do an art workshop and not laugh the whole time.
So
I can't promise that.
Here was ordered from eBay years ago. It's not a recent purchase for me, but you can find this kind of wire in the stores now, and even Dollarama. I've seen this one, but in Dollarama, if you buy these, there are different kinds. So one of these is this, which I never tried yet. I'm going to open it, and it's thinner than this one.
Black wire.
So I never tried this, so I bought it for after to try myself.
Cool.
Also, there is wire that says 3 millimeters or 2 by 3, but they are actually similar by thickness to what I was buying from eBay as 4 millimeters.
Oh, cool.
So this is not 8, it's 2.
2.
This one's 2 millimeters, but it's not the one that it says 2 by 3.
Alright.
That one is way thicker and it works a bit differently. And also, if you notice, if you buy the floral wire, the 2 by 3 is actually when you bend it with the tool, it chips off. This too, but it's easier to swirl it.
Yeah.
And the way I do it is usually swirling. And let's say if you get that wire, it's easier to chip because it's harder, so you need more pressure to swirl it. I prefer this 2 millimeter wire. If you find it in the store, that's great. If you buy from eBay, they have the variety of different colors, including black and all kinds of. These are the ones my preference.
I like the blue. The pink is
There
nice.
was dark blue, like bright blue, and they had all kind of colors that I ordered. I think I'm out of dark blue.
Oh, so is this bright
So
blue?
this is the light blue.
It's nice. I like it.
And the pink. I made one blue, so I'm not sure if I want to make a pink one, or maybe I'll make a blue one.
Oh, Gwen says it's hard to hear Kate. Okay, I'll come closer. It's also, I'm right behind the camera and I have a very loud voice. So when I go away from the camera, you can probably turn your volume louder. I'll stop talking so close to it. Okay, maybe keep talking and we'll see if Gwen can hear a bit better. Also, hi Gwen.
Anyway, the 2 millimeters wire is my recommended thickness, and the difference of this wire from others is that it's super easy to bend. After you make something with this kind of wire, it's very, you can still bend it and still shape it and reshape. So let's say if you make something with it, you do not expect something super sturdy because it's the one that is kind of loose. It's looser than other type of wires. So as an example, if I open this one,
Ooh.
if I open this one, not if I opened it already, you can see the difference.
Oh.
Can you?
Oh yeah, the blue one's much thicker.
Yeah, so this is the type I like using. I started with wire wrapping, and I wanted something, some kind of wire that is very easy to wire up with. And this one, like this type of wire, it's kind of more bulky. It's when you work with it, your fingers feel it, like,
ouch.
You know, yeah. This one is super soft. It's pleasure working with it. And when it's done, it's, some people think it's wobbly, so you can strengthen it with all kind of different materials, resin. You can connect pieces that are a little bit wobbly, or you can just wrap it this way so the parts are loose, like an airplane, you know. It doesn't have to be exact sturdy. It needs to move a little bit to, no, some parts, not everything, no.
What we've learned today so far is wire and airplanes.
So this is just a little piece with resin.
Oh, cool.
So you see,
doesn't go through.
yeah, so you can put resin in between so it holds and it's not too visible. So it's just an example of
That would make a
what
really
you
pretty
can.
flower petal.
I
Or like a pendant.
over
for a
wing
necklace.
actually.
Oh.
But it just
Yeah.
you can see if you put resin in between, it will hold two pieces together. Or you can just use crazy glue. It just goes in the parts that are not too visible.
I see it.
All right, so pliers. These are curved nose pliers, soft grip. This is how it's called on Amazon. Craft Medley, beading and jewelry, and this one is the type I use. This is my oldest, and it's actually bought from Baco 2 when there was Baco 2 here.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah.
Bucker too.
I still got this and I still use it. Other ones are from Amazon or eBay. So this one is similar, but it's not, I think it's, yeah, it's not similar, but it's a different curve.
Nice.
And then this one, I think it's eBay. And this one is a wire cutter that was there forever. I could assume that it's from the same set, maybe, or maybe, I do not remember, actually, but it doesn't matter.
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Great.
So anyway, I brought the package so you could see it's something at about $12 to buy a tool like this, but the majority of work that you need to do is with this tool. You don't even need other tools for most works if you want to create something like this. All right.
Nice. We
so
got
this is how it comes from eBay in a package. And you just open, simply untwist. Just
We got a good camera
Twist it.
angle right at your hands there.
there. So we just take it off very simply. Here the wire we got. So yeah, I started with wire wrapping and I did not plan to make anything else too much. But I was playing with wire, creating some other things, sculpture, small sculptures, not big ones. So
This
what's
is kind
good,
of like a sculpture.
this
then, huh?
one, you can basically wrap as much as you want to create a sculpture which can be really big. So let's say you want to shape something with this wire, so just wrap, and then just on top you go and shape it. And you can move the parts because the wire is soft
All right.
until you shape it the way you want. But what we're doing today is a little bit of a different thing.
I like the shadow that comes along with it. It's very pretty.
So it's not as sturdy as it could be. So in this case, it just goes, this is the bottom. So just glue on something. So we can buy a cube or something, glue it, and then this way it can handle lots of earrings on it. There we go. Okay, it's right here. So when you start, doesn't matter if the wire has a band or something, because it goes inside, underneath. So we'll cut some. You can take your own roll.
Thanks.
We can combine more than one color in one too. So I can show this variant.
Striped.
And that's probably what I'm going to do.
Nice.
So just literally cutting pieces, not all of them. I cut some.
Oh, this is very soft.
It's super soft wire, and what I love, it gives this soft touch that you don't
get hooked.
Yeah. So other kinds of wire are kind of really stiff and harder to work with. This is very soft.
Oh. Oh.
So let's say I'm making 5 of this.
I destroyed your twist tie. Sorry.
Oh, we don't need it. It's garbage.
More wire.
Garbage. So I'll start with 5. You can start with 2 or 3 even. It doesn't you are making something and then you can attach wire around it and on top of it, what we're going to do anyway, but it's probably easier to start with 5.
I'm getting there. How long should it be?
Something like that. For now, other pieces can be longer or shorter depending on what we want to do with them.
Oh, I was expecting like a clip sound. No, it was so delicate.
Longer. A bit longer.
Longer than that? I thought that was... Oh, whoops.
A bit longer.
Goodness me.
But that's okay. It works too. It works too.
Well, this one will be the short one. Okay, so like right there.
So by the length, this is my assumption, which is not even measured. It's my assumption just by the length of the tape. You don't have a table like that, so how would you measure? With mocha bottles.
Oh, okay, how
1,
many?
2,
3, 2.5.
275.
2.
Mocha bottles.
Perfect.
Okay, you know,
There we
everyone
go.
has Tim Hortons.
Everyone knows. So this is a medium Tim Hortons cup. How many medium Tims? 2.
Same.
And
Almost.
almost.
Almost same.
So like almost 3 Tim Hortons mediums is what we go for. Oh, right. Oh, got it. Slow poke is ready. Okay.
Alrighty. So whatever tool you want to choose to work with. I'm taking the old one. Baco 2, when was the year when it was still here?
I want to say, like in this mall.
Yeah.
Oh God.
A long time
Long
ago.
time
But
ago.
anyway, it's where I got this type of wire and was playing with it.
Oh.
So these
Make
were
sure we're
times.
Rain before we do this whole thing. Zoom out a bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna get my whole self in here. All right. Oh, I wanted I'll get the pink one.
Alrighty.
Ooh, this has a nice bounce back.
Yeah. This
Very
one
nice.
is old. It can be even stuck sometimes, but I just.
But you know what? It's old and it's reliable.
Maybe. Maybe. Well, you know how many
It
years
does the
I was
trick.
using this.
It blends in with the
And then I
table.
bought this one, and now I bought this one.
I said that Kate brought enough pliers for both of us to use our both hands with them, so that's kind of nice. All right, what?
All right, so we don't
All
have.
my wires are a different length.
That's okay because they're going to wrap different. That's all right.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Okay, so the ends, you don't have to actually start with this, but I will because it's simpler for me. So I'm just curving the end, and it doesn't matter which side you're going on, whatever is comfortable for you.
Should of wearing glasses. Wires are coming at the face. Oh, that bends very nicely.
That's why I like this wire. It curves so easily. So it's basically a curve, and then we can create a little bit of something around it. It's easier for me to do that this way, and I believe it's easier for everyone. So it doesn't matter which shape you're getting exactly, you can always reshape it afterwards, and there will be a wraparound too. So something like that.
That looks like a little blue cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah.
Look at that!
It's not even, it doesn't have to be super even too. So don't fixate on this part. So we'll make some of this.
Oh look, I made 2 of them already.
Ooh.
Where's yours?
I don't know.
Oh, Kate, you're falling behind. Do I like curve it at the bottom after? Like that?
Yeah.
It's like a stamp.
Maybe not right to, but yeah,
Okay, I'll just
whatever is. I just make several curves and then I will see where it starts.
Okay, so I just do the same thing like that?
The same thing on all 5.
Wow, this wire bends so nice. I've never worked with wire before, but after this, I will. No, I've worked with that hurt wire, where I'm just like, oh, this is not nice. Why do people do wire part? But I'm just using the wrong wire.
This one is soft. Again, it's not as sturdy when it's all together. That's why some people might not like the idea, because it looks like it's too soft, but in reality, when you put them all together, it's sturdy enough to hold what you want. And if you wrap around many times, it will be super sturdy. So that depends on. Okay, I just made some, and they can be different. I can have one like this and one like this, which is okay.
Oh!
They can be different because they will be just placed one on top of another or something. Or whatever. We'll see how that goes, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you do all of my sticks?
Yeah. I do all of that. We're just literally just going with something like that, very simply. I do not want to teach something that people look at it and say it's too much. So I say, do not, there is details that people sometimes teach, or which I don't know, because I never watch anything.
Who would teach such a
I
thing?
just go by my own, when you create something, you don't think of how you're going to teach it.
Is this
Because you
a
just
shot at
make
me because I
something?
taught bookbinding this week, and I didn't know how to bookbind?
So when you create something by yourself, you just make something, but the whole common sense is a feel rather than description, right?
Oh, I feel like mine are really tight. Is that fine?
That's great. That's great.
Thanks, Kate. This is why I like doing art with Kate, because she's so encouraging. You did a great job.
Because it is, just look, that's fun.
So fun.
I'm just making really something.
Make this one a little looser.
And you see they're not super even or whatever, but that's what we.
I'm just obsessed with these swirls now. I made this one different.
So just basically put them randomly.
We really should have worn safety goggles. Do they go this way, or do they go?
It doesn't matter because you just place them like this.
Okay. I'm gonna interlock them.
And then it's going to go up.
Oh god.
Or you can wrap around more to fixate them.
Where's the safety goggles?
I would prefer them to actually come out from different locations, because it's like the tree growing, it grows from around, right? Something like that, let's say. And you know what? It's hard for me to attend a workshop and sometimes and to go through all the explanation when I kind of deal with the wire so I can do it at home by myself and figure it out by myself.
Yeah.
But when it comes, some people, people learn differently. Every single person, different learning behaviors. So for me, it's the way it would be easier for me to understand.
That makes
I would assume. But it's, again, from my understanding of when I make it myself, it's what's easier for me.
Oh, what am I doing? Do we twist? Do you what? Because they're all kind of falling apart from each other. Do I like? How do they?
You
stay?
kind of press them together. If you can. If you cannot,
No.
mine holds, but
Okay.
okay. It's
Well, maybe
going,
I'll make my
okay.
holes bigger.
So let's know what I'm thinking of. We can just wrap around. So you see, you can wrap this around several times,
Oh.
and they would be,
Then they'll interlock more.
yeah,
Okay.
sounds like that. Just keep it together. Keep it together. Put another one.
Gonna wrap.
And then
somehow.
wrap. So anyway, you're just going with some wrapping so they can hold together, right? So if it doesn't stay, just go. Okay, let's attach this.
Slide it right in the middle.
There, and just several wraparounds, but I would recommend to go around rather than going underneath.
Okay.
So it will be
Flat.
flat, yeah.
I'm not gonna have much tree left.
And then it's not the bottom that we're receiving, because we will be adding more wire.
Okay.
So we'll be wrapping around and going up.
Okay. My tree's already coming shorter. But I'm so excited.
I like your cargo.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
This just comes into model
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
So what is the shortest? You find the shortest?
All of mine.
So the shortest is in the center, and then the other ones we can wrap around it. So I want to, okay, which one was this? It was this one. Other ones can go a little bit aside for a little bit, just to not be in the way. And you can just start wrapping. Whatever, and you know what, the looser it is, the better. You think you need to go with exact same thing? No, because they are going to overlap and interact like this. So you don't have to actually do anything that would be too tight or anything. It should be tight enough to hold, but it should not be something that,
I did it. Kind of. My top was flatter than the bottom, so I made the top the bottom. Now. Okay, my shortest one was in the middle?
yes.
Oh.
And then others can go a little bit aside.
And we're actually now wrapping them around.
And we're wrapping the short one around with all others.
And I do one at a time.
Yeah. And you know, here, I do not want to recommend too much because it's whatever comes naturally to you, so you can decide, oh, I want to do. You can fixate it more in the center afterwards too. Because again, this wire is super, super playful.
Just like us.
It can go one way or another. You can decide, create patterns. There are patterns you can go with. Doesn't have to be a pattern or anything.
So looser is better?
Well, I do not mean too loose, but
Beautiful.
for me, this is loose what I'm doing, but it's enough to hold, so it just so it's not wobbly or anything. That's. And I might want to go around a couple more times before I go up. Right here.
I think one of my bottom ones I'm doing like a lot thicker because longer.
So we come to something
It's
like
done.
this. Okay.
Just changing the lighting so it's not as washed out.
Any questions?
Nope. Just enjoying us. There we go.
Okay, so now here, again, what's the common sense? We have 5, right? So one, the shortest one, you don't have to start with 5 too. You can put as many as you want. I started with 5 because it's easier for me to make this space first and then attach one by one.
Okay.
So I'm not doing anything too complicated to no one again. So we start doing this. So I took the shortest, but it doesn't really matter. So I just go with this.
Or make branches?
So this is not a branch end, but the big branch.
It's not a branch.
Yeah, it's just a big branch. Let's see.
We're doing it twice.
So just do something like this.
Mine stands.
Awesome.
Thanks.
And you know what? It's not the end. You can wrap around as many as you want, so it can become something like whatever.
I can make like rings.
But yeah. Why not? Why not? So we'll just make another one right here.
Then I do the third one.
We're going to attach more, and then it will go together with it.
Should put the inspiration in the middle so we can.
Again, we might want to cut some of it if you want to. The first time I didn't cut anything, so this is the way it went out.
I like your middle part. It's very nice.
And it will be something like this because I'm going to add, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see now. I see the one that added and wrapped around.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. Almost the same. Mine's like a teenager version. From the preteen.
And
Little
again,
skinny.
what you have here is bendable, and then afterwards you can straighten it. So don't think about that too much.
I'm trying to make mine look organic by just like kind of being tilted. Because all trees are different shapes.
So
She's so tall.
we keep going until the end.
Oh, until the end. Or I guess the end of one of them.
So what I'm leaving is this. Something like that. Same here. Just go.
Well, if they're severely different lengths, like these two.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
It's so nice.
So this is what I'm leaving here. My thinking is usually it's easier for me to curve than to do anything else. Some people might have different ideas, but I'm just curving the ends. Making sure, so these ends will be visible, contrary to these ones.
Oh.
So we want to curve them the way they can be
Oh, I guess I need
And we can reshape it always and.
Curly should maybe a couple.
Uh, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So the main idea that this thing does not is not too sharp and is inside, so you cannot get to here. And you won't get, yeah. And then another one.
Should I clip this one a little bit?
I would not do
Just
that.
have like a big swirl.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So it's gonna be the biggest swirl. Woo!
Something like that.
Or like that.
Yeah. It works. It works.
And then this one, I guess, is a swirl. And its neighbor is so small. It's okay, it's a tree. That's how trees are supposed to be. They're not symmetrical.
If you want to put beads and play with it, sure, it works. What I'm making is for a display, for jewelry display, but you can play with it as much as the imagination allows.
Oh, my imagination, let me tell you, allows.
If I do not like what I did, I just straighten it again.
That's what I'm doing.
There we go. There.
Ooh.
And then the other one.
Yours is so tall! How did yours get so tall? Watch your mouth. Oh.
And you can always unwrap a little bit if you want to. You can make it something like that. Don't have to wrap them all the way.
I wrapped it backwards because it was so big, and now I'm making it double.
All right, so now I'm getting to attaching. Oh. Now I want it a bit bigger. A bit bigger is long. Just long.
A bit longer.
Just long.
Ooh, look at that double branch.
Awesome.
Thanks.
The more the better in the beginning. So it's like I want to add quite a bit.
Ooh, so you wrap it around the bottom?
I just
again?
wrap it around the bottom here.
Sure.
and we want to strengthen the bottom to make
Like
it
the
heavier.
same length?
Something like this. Something like here. And then what I'm doing here is just curling this. I have this end. So I'm just curling it. Or just putting the inside.
Did you just wrap it around the base again?
Yeah,
Oh,
just one several times around.
okay.
So if you want to see it, it's a curl like this that goes more inside, something like that. Curl like this. And then it just goes randomly here.
Oh, nice, just like those right there.
Yeah. And it just goes over on top. But as long as we are going to add more, it might be covered afterwards,
Okay.
most likely. And then we're just growing another 3-part.
Branch. Wrap it around, and now I can make it start looking nice around here. Not that it didn't look nice already. Well. Oh, that one's way too long now. Unwind, straighten out.
So here, I did not exaggerate. I actually did not put enough here, maybe, as I saw. So
That's
it's
what
a
I'm
bit
doing.
longer, yeah. So I can actually unwrap it back. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's
Did
okay.
it- So it's not, it's too big. So I can just go and literally unwrap it and go around several more times.
Oh, Adele one. Same song.
Every day. Every day here.
Every time.
I don't know why, but it's something that is getting to the point I don't want to hear it. Yeah, every time I come, I hear it.
Hear
and
it
it's
multiple
repeating
times.
and repeating and repeating.
Yeah. Shouldn't have pointed it out. And then after I add this branch, I just keep adding more.
Yeah. So this one was the single.
Yeah.
So we found a couple now.
Aww.
It's a couple now.
And then the next one will be a single, and the one after that you turn into a couple.
And then we can attach one and then make it into two, whatever you think.
Make little
of.
couples,
Yeah,
couple of trees.
yeah. So I'm making a bigger one. I made one that is small, so I'm just making a bigger version. If you
Okay.
want a smaller tree like this,
Follow mine. I'll make the small one to go along with
so this part is quite simple. You just twist it simply. Again, do not worry about if it's not even
Nice.
or anything.
it. Kate's is very much different size than mine. I like it. It stands nicely.
And
Are
it
you
will
gonna
be
hang
thicker
jewelry on
here
there?
too.
I don't know. Hang jewelry or like hang, I don't know, other little things that I lose. Earring backs. I need to hang one that has earring backs because I lose those all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My ears are stretched, so I can't use those. I have to use something like that.
Oh, the hooks, yeah.
Or
Well, I even
the
use the
hooks
earring
that
backs
close.
though on those too, because like they always jump out of my ears. I don't know why. Maybe it's just when I take off my mask. It's beautiful. I don't know
You
if it's
can
gonna be a tree.
always make
or
a lot
display.
of different curves here. If you want to create a curve like this,
Oh,
something
hi.
like that, can be.
Lovely.
That's cool. I like the swirl.
just how much we can play with it. And also we can create a thicker branch here, and it will be shorter because of that.
Cool. Maybe I'll make this a little longer so I can get
So I want to make thicker branch here and smaller branches at the end.
Gwen McEwen says it's hard to hear Kate.
Oh, was that from before?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We saw that one.
Awesome.
Like, oh no. We figured out the issue is that I was standing right next to the camera, and I have a bit of a loud voice. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I was talking too loud. So I'm like, okay, just adjust your volume. I'll talk quieter, and it worked. So it turned out. Oh, beautiful. You heading out?
Yeah.
Nice. How was your weekend?
I'm gonna go get that 99-cent pizza on Portage Avenue.
Oh,
Is it good? Have you had it?
I haven't. I'm definitely a Jumbo's person on Sargent.
Yeah.
I love that one. You can still get like the pizza pretty cheap. But no, let us know how it is. Make a Facebook post about it. Facebook post. But bye, see you later.
Bye.
That's how I know. He's like, somebody, do you have pizza? I don't know. Post about it and I'll see. All my info. Ooh, that was a really tight little, look at that little curve.
Oh,
Oh, that's the best tight little one I made. Ooh.
I'm making very simple ones, and I just curl more here. I just make a bigger one. So if it's longer, don't worry.
Ooh, beautiful. The worst part is when you get it really long and the wire's just flying around.
All right, something like this. So if they're not equal, that's all right. That's totally okay.
That's a tree.
Yeah. So what we're doing afterwards, we have another piece of wire attaching. So since here it's very, very loosely, just whatever you get, whatever comes out, just random.
Random. Are you gonna add
Random.
pink ears again?
So
You're gonna add
I'm
multicolor?
attaching it again. I don't know if I want to do multicolor in this case.
Kind of fun. But yeah, you've got to add like, where are you gonna add it?
Probably don't want to.
That's fine.
I will make just one color. And then here I add more.
Make it a wide bottom, sturdy. Just casually brushing a wire against you. That's kind of gonna make my tree for Chloe. Shh, don't tell. Hope she is not watching. So I hope she is watching. You didn't hear anything. Nothing happened, so I can't add pink. I was gonna add pink. Oh yeah, that's a good base. But now I just need a thicker tree trunk.
And the base again, you can add.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be something like this is the very bottom we got here for now, but it might look
Mine's sturdy bottom.
mhm,
I have a sturdy bottom.
awesome.
It's not something I thought I would say on a live stream. Friday, it's fine.
And then you can shape it a bit differently with just adding longer wire instead of just wrapping it around the same way. And then I just go up. I just go up.
Up and up and up. I think that's what I'm gonna add to this one. Oh, beautiful.
And I will need another one.
Me too. That's funny. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of wire. Oh, good thing we have another.
So as you see, this is one roll so far. I'm on one roll.
Me too, but I have a
it's
sturdy
coming
bottom.
to its end.
Tears of wire sadness.
So we got this extra here.
Oh, nice.
And I don't want to attach pink wire.
That's okay. You don't have to.
No.
But I could make cherry blossoms on mine. How do I
I'm
make
not
cherry
good in
blossoms?
this. Beads.
Nice.
Or flowers.
Beads.
You can always attach a piece of wire, put something in it, and
Beads
play
are
with it.
cool, though.
Yeah. I put
I'm gonna
beads
add
on
beads
this
for
wire.
coloring. Shh, don't tell.
This wire requires thicker beads that can
Oh,
go
to
through,
go
but
through.
so not really tiny.
I have lots of beads at Studio Central. Shout out to Studio Central. Come on by. Brad's doing, I don't know what time it is. Brad's gonna do a workshop on 2. Ink wash.
All right, so this, I want it on this side, and then I can go up again. I don't know, it might be boring to watch when you want to try it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
guess
it's
you
a
could
little
always
bit-
like move the camera closer so it just shows like your hands doing the work. It's still kind of nice just seeing us doing it.
And also, whatever we can do here. And you notice that one piece is very long and one piece is very short. And it's not, that's why I say just play with it closely. Do not try to measure too much. Because it might say to your creativity that you're doing some geometry work at school.
No
or
one likes
something.
geometry. There's actually a university course called Math and Art. I took it for anyone watching and who was also taking it. But it makes you do like mathematical equations within art. It's really silly. I just took it because I needed a math credit. And I took that 'cause, like, it's technically math.
Right?
Very silly though. But it's a good class if you need a math credit and you're not going to do a math like degree. Very smart idea to do that.
Well, it's something usable.
I guess you had to like make fractions in your art or something. It was just so silly. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a lot better. Maybe I just didn't pay attention.
So there is an option that I did not try yet myself. If I really want to attach something and come back to here and then go up again, but I don't know if I want to do that. Should I?
Oh, I'm finally adding my twin to it.
Uh-huh.
Matching one. I made this branch a little thicker. I don't know how trees are hard to know what they look like.
So instead of, I could make a swirl or something and put a bead on it as an example right here and go back and go up again or swirl it here. So that's another option, right?
That's cool.
So let's say when you want to, you can always open it and swirl it at the end.
Oh yeah, that's
So
a good
you
idea.
can-
Yeah, so you can clip it.
You
I guess.
can come back literally
Yeah, and just like reclip it.
and do something else. Or, let's see, I just want a double branch. So we can leave a loop here and we can attach something to it afterwards. Something like this. Just a simple one. See?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then when you cut it at the end, you can open it a little bit and swirl it at the end. So it will be something like this, but you can always place it on top of wire or play with it. Okay, so I'm coming back. It's just for a show, because myself, I would personally do something simple. But I don't know if I want to put a bead on it afterwards or something.
I like the bead idea. What color bead would you put?
Well, I can put a charm as long as I put it back already.
Ooh, yeah.
So it could be any type of charm. that I can attach something.
Oh, it looks like it's out of a Doctor Who. Doctor Who, Dr. Seuss. Wrong
Dr.
doctor.
Seuss.
Wrong doctor. Was he actually a doctor?
He is.
Ooh. Tonka truck on the window. Might have to clean that window now. Might have some tire tracks on it. Oops. A little kid just ran by with his truck and drove it on the window. It's very nice. Very cool.
So I can just go around another branch now with the same wire. Just showing which variants are available and simple. And from there you can come up with so many things.
Well, this is like my first wire wrapping or wire art thing, so that's very cool. I like it a lot. I kind of like a little heart. Ooh, look at that.
So it's something like this, so it just goes out in the middle.
I like your tree a lot. Yeah, I like yours.
And you can kind of bend it and play with it and whatever, right? That's why I like this, why it's very, I do not want to repeat the word playful.
It's fun.
Playful.
You can say fun instead of playful. Speaking of playful. Oh!
So you see this piece is loose yet?
Yeah.
It doesn't make a sound. Should it?
That'd be great. Anyway, continue. Art. Sorry about that.
So this piece, I just go around and make a swirl
Yeah, your little swirl.
and locate the swirl anywhere that it does not.
I made two to go together, so it kind of looks like a little heart.
Cute. Cute. I found a nice spot for it, which had little wire, so
Oh, nice.
something like that. And then we can add and add and add and add and make more and more branches. So basically, starting from here, we can also make smaller. If you think they're too long, you can
Like
wrap
twist them
around here again,
Yeah.
and they would become shorter. And you can always add more, and more. Okay. So,
And like it's so like thin, thick and thin. I'm trying to like build up this part, but it's hard.
you can add more to here. Here, okay, so this is something some people would just start working with,
Yeah.
because you might want to get the whole roll. Oops.
Timber.
So this is what I got left here, and if you want to attach a shorter piece, it can always get off sooner.
Yeah,
So
that's
right
what I
there.
kind of cut mine shorter now. And
Yeah,
like I'm doing
so
it.
making shorter ones, whatever wire you get, it just depends. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. So going up, up, up.
Up, and away. What is your favorite color, Kate?
Well, it's hard to choose
This is a fair answer.
because artists have all colors.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really hard
true.
I like black.
Nice. I also like black. Black's a good color. Nice. That's a fun color.
All these little things here, I just swirl them and find a spot for them. this is quite simple to make. It just, okay, what are the hard things for some people? For some people,
Poking yourself in the eye.
I would say hard, some people have problems with hands.
Mm-hmm.
This wire does not require that much pressure as some other wires, so with this wire it's simpler. So if you can, you can. There are the challenges, patience, which for folks who have mental health conditions, certain types of can just put it aside, come back, or just work non-stop depending on what you can do. This can irritate a little bit just because it's over, right? But again, take a smaller tree maybe so it won't be too much. And wrap as much, and this would be enough for stability if you glue it. But if you just leave it this way, it won't be as stable, so you can wrap more and more and more. All right. And which one? Okay, I need another one.
Nice. You're like, I'm done. No, just kidding. I need to do
No,
more.
I'm not done because I need several branches so it would look like a tree, not like a, like I want more branches definitely.
So it looks like a tree, not like a...
I don't know what it can be called.
I was wondering what you're gonna call it.
I don't know. But it doesn't look like a tree to me.
I think it looks like a very young sapling,
Could be.
which is a tree. Young sapling. Yeah, mine's gonna have like leaves over it, I think.
Oh yeah. You can always attach charms or beads afterwards, or you can do it right away. So in case of beads, you can come back after you put the bead on, so
Yeah.
it will be really. All right. Just continuing.
Oh. It was not very forceful.
So this little piece, I just put it inside, so it won't really interfere or. Okay, the tree kind of moved a little bit. Oh, that's okay. I still can reshape it here. It's not.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because then even though it's so thick, it's still like getting. It's still able to like move around as you're doing stuff with it still.
So if you really want this to be fixated well, as I say, you can use resin or glue, or you can wrap it in a way it stays together, but you need to pay more attention to the bottom afterwards. So I'm just doing the top first, and then I kind of go to check if the bottom works and kind of put a bit more thinking into that afterwards.
Yeah. Well, it's nice you can go back to different spots of it too. You don't just have to like finish one and then that's all you can do on it. You can always go back and change or add more or take away stuff, I guess. You can always flip it, get it shorter. Nice. It's like sculpture because you can always add.
Yeah. And you can always, if you want, you can unwrap it back to thinner.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Fun.
This one's very tall. I need to maybe make one of them like thicker or something.
So what I'm doing in this case, I can make a heart
Oh,
or something, like a shape. Go around it. Just variants that are available, like something simple, right? And come back.
oh, oh, I see your heart. That's so cute. Nice. Not as round as I would like it to be. I guess it's fine. I guess if it's not what you like, you can just unwrap it and then try again.
Oh yeah, always,
Always.
always. You can. Don't have to. But you can. So I can.
Yeah.
Create more branches.
Yeah.
So it's playfulness. Can add so many things.
Yeah, it's still like it lets you be creative, even though there's like a very specific way to do it. You still get to add your creative flair to your spirals, and how many branches you do, and what direction the branches are. If you put a heart in your tree, if you put beads in after. I'll maybe put some beads in mine after, and then I'll post a picture of mine with beads.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we do any more work on it after the video, we can do an end of the day picture of what we've added to them.
Yeah, so I can make this swirl here. So it can be
Yeah,
a
I like
little
that.
tiny swirl in the center.
Oh, cute! I added like swirls around the bottom, so all the bottom pieces I added, I put them around.
Yeah.
Good. A close up here. Oh, hello, Win! Win says, hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
Speak for yourself. Hello. I'm going to show a close up of my tree. Ooh. Oh, as I move the thing. This is my tree. We're adding here. It's a little bit shorter than Kate's tree. Kate's tree is very beautiful and tall. Hi, hi, hi. That was me copying what Win said. But you can see I have like this, pardon me, I just hiccuped. The swirls in different spots at the bottom. And that builds it up. Yeah, the color's so beautiful. And then the bottom is like this nice flat cinnamon swirl.
This is what I got so far.
Very true. Ooh, I love Kate's. So big. Beautiful. They're like little trees. Like mine is like the little youngin. The little youngin of Kate's tree. There, I wonder if I can like zoom in on your hands there, Kate. See, working. Oh, I did. Nice. Perfect. Keep working right there. I got a close up. Don't move. Yeah, this is very cool. So I plan on adding like beads to mine. Maybe little like gems. It is to hang jewelry. Well, Kate, you're making yours as like a little display, huh?
I will see what I want to do with it, but yeah, it's for display, and also if I want to hang earrings on the branches, I can make branches that are not really even, so it can go.
Yeah.
I can just take a random jewelry piece as an example.
Ooh, advertising for Upbeat with Upbeat's artwork at Upbeat Artworks.
Let's find.
Oh, it's okay. She's running around
I'll take
steal jewelry.
Ariel's.
Oh, that's a very good one. That'll match so nicely. We'll look at mine. Look how nicely it works with that red chair in the background. Ooh. I think I need to add more branches. But I do like how it kind of like is bent here.
So
It's like a real tree.
let's see.
Not really, but
What's going on here?
what is going on here? Let's see.
So it can go in here,
Oh.
here, definitely because this is the way I think when I create a tree. But also on the branch,
Well, yes.
it usually slides down, so we can just create a branch.
That's really smart that you took a leaf
Like
for
this.
the earring. It's in the shape of a leaf.
So this way it will hold, but definitely you will need to glue it to something, unless you can strengthen it with a lot of wire. But this way, if I put those two earrings right now, it will not stand.
It's like a
because
mold.
It's not sturdy enough, you see? So when you glue it onto a box or something, it would be the way I hold it.
Nice.
So it's basically you can.
Oh, nice. It is pretty. That's what Wynn said. It's pretty. Wynn, do you see the heart of the Kate's branch? That's a heart. it's right. Where's my big finger? It's right. It's right there. It's so cute. Oh, cute.
Yeah, so these are the basic ideas, and then anyone can go from there and decide. So I keep working on it, and the result, this is the first one I made. So it was a small tree. This one is a bigger variant, so it just takes more time because of that, because it's a bigger one. But this is the idea, the thickness and the steadiness. Again, this one can be glued to, and then it will be super steady for a lot of earrings to put on it.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go. Well, I guess here, can I flip myself around to me? Hi. Oh, I'm way too short. There we go. Hi. Yeah, that is the lovely trees. Oh, Kate wants to say something else. Sorry. Hi.
I just wanted to say bye before Marissa wraps it up.
Oh.
This is the tree. It stands. So you can.
Oh, it does stand.
And you cannot put earrings on it for it to stand yet again. But I will be making these parts sturdy. And have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
Oh, bye-bye, kids. Yes, bye-bye, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next week. James will be here. It won't be as fun as me and Kate's version, though. No, it couldn't be. We made trees. Nice. Bye-bye. Wynn says bye.
Bye.
Bye.